Hello and welcome. This is Carmen Andrea Harris, the Joyous Living Coach. I help women to rebuild their lives after experiencing death, loss, and major life transitions. You can learn more about me via redefiningwidowhood.com. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn your notification bells on so you can know when I'm dropping a live or a new video or podcast. So, in today's podcast, we're going to be talking about redefining yourself after widowhood. Some of you are just starting out on this journey. Some of you have been on this journey for a few years. And I just want to share a revelation that I got this morning in my quiet time. So I always talk about redefining your identity after you experience any type of death, after you experience any type of loss, after you experience any type of major life transition. And it wasn't until this morning while I was sitting quietly in my quiet time where I had to reconcile with the fact that a part of me actually died when my late husband died. And I had never really acknowledged that out loud before. I had never come into agreement with that or reconciled with that until this morning. As a lot of you know who have been following the recent podcast, this upcoming Saturday, December 16th, is going to make 5 years since Zachariah, my late husband, transitioned to heaven. And with each new year, with each new anniversary of his death, I get different revelations and I grow and I mature spiritually and on my journey of widowhood. So it wasn't until just this morning when I was sitting quietly in my quiet devotional time where I had to reconcile and just be honest with myself about the fact that there's a part of me that died when he died. And that part of me, I won't get back. And I had been subconsciously trying to resurrect that part of me as opposed to realizing that there's just some parts of me that will never be anymore. So, for those of you who are on this journey and you're trying to figure it out and you're just now coming to the realization or the truth that you will never be the same and there are some parts of you that you will never recoup, I just want to give you 4 things to reconcile with on this journey. So this is how you're going to redefine yourself after widowhood. You're going to do this by reconciling these four things. Well, these 5 things actually. So, number one, reconcile the fact that a part of you died with your late husband. Reconcile that a part of you died with your late husband. Number two, reconcile the fact that you will subconsciously or even sometimes consciously try to resurrect the part of you that died. Number three, reconcile the fact that you will never get her, that part of you that died with your late husband, back. I'm going to say that again. Number three, you must reconcile that you will never get her, that part of you that died with your late husband, back. Number four, reconcile the fact that you will have to redefine who you are in the current moment right now. And you will also have to continuously redefine who you are in each new season moving forward. As you all know, you're not the same person who you were before your husband died. If you've been on this journey for years, you're not the same person who you were last year. You're not the same person who you were 90 days ago. So you're going to have to redefine who you are in this current moment and also in the moment moving forward, in the seasons moving forward. And then the last thing, the fifth thing that you're going to have to reconcile is that as you continue to redefine yourself, you will have to continually rebirth a new you. I just realized today that I'm literally in a season of rebirthing a new me. I don't look the same. I don't think the same. Some of my desires and goals have completely changed from last year. And I had to be okay with that today. I had to be okay with the fact that as much as I know, I really don't know anything. And I am ever evolving and I am ever changing. And I am on a lifelong journey of evolution, of redefining, of rebirthing, and of renewing myself. And I have embraced that. So I want you all to do the same. I hope you enjoyed this broadcast. I hope you all have been enjoying the additional broadcasts that I've done. So before I go, I want to extend the offer. If you want to learn how to rebuild your life after loss, some people think it's osmosis. Some people think, oh, just let time heal the wounds, the wound. But you have to be intentional about embarking on the journey of rebuilding your life and moving forward. Okay. It's not something that just happens by osmosis. It's not something that just happens because you wake up every day and you let time pass. You have to be intentional. So if you have been listening to my broadcast, if you have been connected to Redefining Widowhood for a while and you want to learn how to rebuild your life after loss, I want you to schedule a consultation so we can chat about how I can personally help you on your journey. I'm going to leave the link for the consultation in the description section. I also have the link to my new course, The Compassionate Guide for Overcoming Loss. So you can check that out as well. So, again, thanks for listening to this broadcast. If you're listening to it afterwards, I want you to let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know if you are enjoying the broadcast, and I will talk to you all on the next video.